Top of the day. It is Thursday, May 23rd, 2024 at 3:03 a.m. I'm up here sitting in my living room, chillaxed and shit. Dog, the kids, everybody sleeping. And I'm just thinking about a whole bunch of shit that has been transpiring within these past few years, but specifically this last year. Ooh, to the fucking we. Okay. But I'm grateful that I made it through, and I'm grateful for another day. First and foremost, I thank the universe, my ancestors, everybody that watches over my crazy ass. Cause if it wasn't for the guidance of my ancestors, I don't know where the hell I would be. Because boy, oh boy. And I'm grateful for the changes that I have made in my life because it has helped me to understand so much. Now, everybody want to portray me to be fake, false, this and that, yeah, and all that other crazy shit. But the fact is, I noticed that a lot of people are upset because I really am not pissed off. I'm not upset. I ain't angry and that. And I talk my shit. I say what the hell I gotta say. But everybody that has been around me that wants to act like they don't know what's up, y'all already know what type time it is, so that's why I refuse to give y'all the energy to be angry, upset, pissed off, trying to be vindictive, revengeful. But the thing about it is, y'all just pissed off that I be just telling the truth about whatever, and y'all more so mad that I don't have no problem with telling the truth about the shit that I've done in my life. So, with that being said, who gives a damn about what the fuck y'all think and what y'all talking about still to this present day? Obviously, I don't I've been here where I'm at, in the space where I've been at for these past since July 4th, 2019, when I freaking got the hell where I'm at, and y'all done track me, y'all done stalk me, y'all done even move closer to me, y'all done bug my phone, y'all done tap my house, y'all done poisoned me, y'all done sent people with diseases to come to y'all know, and all these people, and it's just like, yo, I don't even understand why it even had to get to the point that it got. But obviously I've really accepted the fact that everything was money motivated for everybody. It wasn't even no type of love or nothing, and I accept that. It hurt, especially, you know what I mean, for all my life that y'all intentionally was doing this. But at the same time, it's like, okay, but am I dead though? No. So I don't know. And, while you guys were doing all of what you guys were doing, I was just really just trying to focus on getting back on track and making shit right so that I can help everybody. And in the course of me being alone and, having to reflect on these things and crying myself to sleep and talking to the universe and asking certain questions, and everything just started coming to me. So for y'all to want to go extra harder to try to silence me, try to get me to not speak on anything, to say that y'all are upset that I can remember this and remember that from, my childhood. Like, how the heck can I not? I experienced that stuff. Even though y'all wanted to brainwash me, y'all done put a lot of mental anguish and trauma, not only within my life, but I'm speaking on me right now. But the experiences that I had, that shit, I don't even know. I know how I'm still here because my ancestors and Creator Source, God, universe, whatever y'all want to call it. I know that there is a higher power that, is greater than myself, that's greater than all of us. And what I don't want to do is be, somebody's God or anything like that, because I'm just a person in this freaking existence trying to, uplift and learn from everything that I've experienced. And I think that I pat myself on the back because I really am proud of myself for not giving up on myself, for not allowing what everybody has said to me, the things that, they told me that I wouldn't be able to do, the things that y'all done behind the scenes so that I couldn't be able to do what I gotta do. whatever the hell. I'm grateful that those things didn't, happen the way you guys wanted it to happen, because honestly, this has been like the greatest experience, like the good, the bad, and the indifferent. Like every freaking thing that I went through in my life, I can honestly say that I appreciate it because it's taught me so many things, and it helped me to level myself out to where I had to check myself first and foremost before I try to call myself checking somebody else, or whatever the case may be. But the self-reflective time that I've had to just be in my own space and just be okay with being in my own space has man, listen. And it's not that I'm being a bitch because I don't want to be bothered, or you guys are blocked or anything like that. It's just like I've had a real peace of mind. Like the most things that I've been experiencing within this last year has really pretty much been with my son and the people that, he has tried to befriend and shit like that. But I noticed how y'all try to do me throughout the course of my life, and my son is the same age at 26 when a lot of fuck shit was going on around the time when my pops had passed away, and all of that shit that Damaris and the Buntines and everybody in between was, doing, and, thinking that it was funny, and, everybody behind the scenes taking their little secret bids on, how far we gonna be able to go, are we gonna be able to take our year, we could do this, and this. And the thing about it is, like, no, I don't have to be around y'all to, like, really just know the pattern of all of y'all behavior because y'all all think alike. That shit, it don't take a rocket scientist to like really sit back and like when I reflected like damn, like everybody was okay with playing a part in this. Everybody was okay with having my money in offshore accounts and marrying me without my consent, using my information, my birth certificate, my social security card. Like I don't have email to see the shit that y'all doing in my name, the money transfers for PayPal and all of this other weird ass shit, the calls that I've been getting asking me that I still need, help with a loan on the house, and what? And the car insurance stuff that I get from Progressive, like I don't even have a vehicle. I've never registered a vehicle in my name. Like y'all are some straight fucking stupid geniuses. I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, y'all can get an A for effort like all day long. But yeah, like, but the things that I'm, reflecting on more so now is how my son is experiencing a whole bunch of things with like the gang members and shit like that. Like his definition of him representing blue, he has a whole different mind state of what it means for him. But the typical minded people with the Bloods and the Crips and shit like that, they so I don't know. But the people that I've experienced that my son has been around, like these especially the broads, and then they want me to be in competition with them, with my son. That's my son. I'm not sexing my son. So why is it that you feel in some type of way and telling my son, oh, don't talk to your mom, tell her to mind her business, and this and that and this and that. First of all, I don't be in my son's business for it to be something because I'm not that mom. But my son does bring things to me and he asks me questions about how to deal with certain things because I'm a woman, and because I guess he respects, my insight on things to where he feels comfortable enough to call me to help him with certain things that he doesn't understand, based off of him seeing the growth within myself. So when I got all these bras that he, his exes and all of these people that he has intermingled with and shit like that, and they telling him to tell me to mind my business. First of all, for 26 fucking years, that young man has been my business. I might have strayed off my fucking path and went and got high and, sexing and, doing all of this other shit that I wasn't supposed to be doing in my life, but I had to go down that path to learn the lesson to know that, bitch, this not for you. Get your ass back where you're supposed to be and doing what you're supposed to be doing. So, with me having that understanding and shit, like, I respect and appreciate the fact that my son even feels comfortable enough to come to me to get guidance on certain things when it comes to him and members of the opposite sex. But these bras, they, once, they start seeing that, my son is starting to see the things that you're doing to him because like he was working and everything. Bro got my son fucking fired. She called his job. Like it was just a whole bunch of shit. Like a couple few of these fucking Fruit Loop bandit ass fucking people. Like, and the audacity with the chicks, like one of the chicks, she like 31 years old. And this is the thing that freaking me up. One of them is a whole bona fide alcoholic or whatever, Ijavia and shit. Her grandmother, like I had a conversation with her grandmother and then one with her father at one point in time when all of this chaotic shit was going on. I think that was in like 2021, 2022 or some shit like that. But having to like and then the thing, we not even from here, first of all. So it's just me and my children pretty much that, what I mean, this is it. My mom even over here, and I don't even know if she's still here, but fact of the matter of the fact is that ain't stopped me from doing that neither, because she brought her ass over here, thought that she was going, continue that bullshit, and she used her health to to get back into my life because I'm the oldest. And you know I do know one thing, and I am grateful for a lot of the different teachings that I had to go through, like in the churches with the Jehovah's Witnesses, with a whole bunch of assortment of you know mind states and points of views. I guess I don't even know, but you know everybody takes it so literal. But from all of those things that I've gathered from I went to the Catholic Church, I studied with the Jehovah's Witnesses, went to the Baptist churches, the Episcopalian, the Lutheran church. It's been a whole bunch of different freaking churches, like with people that I have encountered in my life that has taken me to the churches, or that I was told to go to when I was a kid, or through the course of my life. But the thing about it is, like, I don't take like the Bible literally. Like when people read the Bible, they take their own, interpretation of it. And the interpretation that pretty much the masses have of the Bible is not the interpretation like of what it is that I base my life on and how I choose to, think and move. And so it's like once my son realized that with the girl Algeria that wasn't something, because it got to a point where I had to call the police to escort me and my child over to her apartment over in Glendale to fucking get his belongings back. And he and he do an even exchange to take her stuff back or whatever. And this girl, like, it's a lot of things when I know that is traumatic from our childhood that we experience. And this is how I was able to come to the understanding, to what I have been experiencing throughout my whole life, and the traumas that like people hold on to. And I realized that at one point, like, I was mentally fucked up in some aspects of that, and how to heal the shit. So you know I'm helping my children to heal, and I'm also growing with them. So she mad that he didn't want to be bothered anymore. She gets her friends, her best friend, her quote unquote male best friend, which some type of wave. It's believed that they had a marriage or some old crazy like. Nah. Then he starts messing with this girl, Camiana. We just talking about within the last year. We're not talking about like the chick that he brought over to my house, LaJaya, and all these other people that I have met since I've been over here with my child, and helping him to, not beat up on himself and not feel alone and not feel like, what I mean, a lot of things. And I've been open and honest and vulnerable with my child as to why I wasn't there for certain parts of his life. And it's not that I can, I can't change anything about the past. The only thing that I could do is be in the present moment and, move forward towards futuristic shit. And that's all I've been working on and doing. I'm not trying to be no asshole in nobody's life, especially not my own or my children's or anybody else that I encounter for that matter, because I really recognize that everything that you think about, every action that you take, every movement that you make, it sets forth a course to what's going to be the outcome in future term for not only yourself but for everybody that you love, that you connected to, that anything. So with that being said, I'm more aware of how my actions will have a direct effect on the people that's closest to me, which are my children, my siblings, everybody. And the choices and decisions that I have made, you know, in my life in the past wasn't the best decisions and choices. That's why I'm here in the present trying to heal those things that, you know, needs to be healed and addressed. With that being said, like I'm just so sick of everybody just coming crazy. So when I say that I don't want to be bothered, it don't even be no disrespect to none of y'all people. Like y'all want to say y'all family don't treat family the way that the shit going down. That's just something that I'm in a total agreement and total acceptance to. Now, y'all want to sit here and project and be sitting here having it to where, oh, to where I'm being looked at like I'm a liar, that I'm incompetent, that I'm not able to, sustain my own stability and keep it, up until this present moment. Y'all have intentionally and purposely, and I'm talking to the Marses, the